Futurist Jim Carroll from the virtual broadcast studio in my basement. I am thrilled that over 25 years I've had the opportunity to work with many of the world's leading speaker bureaus and meeting planners and event planners that have taken me into some of the most fascinating conferences and events. And I wanted to provide you an update on 3 exciting initiatives which I have going on, all related to my work in my virtual broadcast studio. You know, all of the speakers out there have been trying to reinvent, and I figure I'm about 3,000 hours in right now. That's me talking live on this set in figuring out how do we innovate in the context of this very small space to bring our insight to our clients around the world. Now, to properly do this, I've got to go back to my stage, because when COVID-19 hit, I realized I was going to miss my stage, and I wanted to have my own stage, and so I figured I'm going to build one downstairs. Over my 25-year career, you know that I spent time in Las Vegas with associations, in professional groups, in a lot of conferences and events, assisting organizations in understanding the trends that they need to align themselves for in a world in which the future belongs to those who are fast. And I've got 3 very exciting bits of information that I want to share with you today as a Speakers Bureau agent, as a partner, as an event planner, as a meeting professional as we go forward. Number 1, I am thrilled to announce that I am putting together a new book, and it is very much based upon my own experience, but also the insight I am gaining from all of the individuals who are busy reinventing themselves around the world to align to this dramatically new future, entitled Now What? Reinvention and the Role of Optimism in Our Post-COVID World. It involves a look at what individuals are doing at a personal level to align to a new reality, and it takes a look at all the necessary methods by which organizations, corporations, associations, and everyone else needs to align to a new and different reality. I'm actively working on the book right now, and I am tremendously excited for the potential that this offers. The second thing, ongoing studio innovation. I continue to work down here with a lot of leading edge capabilities to change what I do. And one of the most exciting things I've been doing, and this feeds directly into the reinvention book, is I'm running a video series that involves real-time live interviews from the virtual broadcast studio around the concept of reinvention. You will find a number of these shows on my site. Reinvention, an interview with a pastor. I recently interviewed a rock star. It all started when I interviewed Santa Claus from the virtual broadcast studio back in December. And I am continuing on with this in the weeks and months to come, because this is becoming the fuel, the motivation, the optimism for the writing of my book. The third thing is I continue to see tremendous innovative opportunities to change what we are doing in the virtual event space. Look, we are 9 months in, 10 months in, we're going to be here for quite some time. And I am discovering that my methodologies are helping us to align to a new reality, but I'm also discovering fascinating new partners. The rock star I interviewed, Tom Morley, was a drummer for Scritti Politti. He was a session drummer for David Bowie, and he used to go on stage with team building exercises using African drums to help to provide a sense of cohesive opportunity and teamwork for corporate organizations. He has now taken his world virtual. I interviewed him about the process, and I think what you really need to consider is to bring the 2 of us into an event. I will talk about the future, aligning to reality, the need for reinvention, and then Tom will take the Zoom presentation, the virtual conference, into a different space altogether. This is all a part of the trend in which organizations are working to invent, invest, and innovate in the event space, with all kinds of new opportunities. In line with that, one of my reinvention interviews was with well-known event professionals, Beth Cooper-Zabot, and we spoke about the future of events, we spoke about the future of meetings, we spoke about the future of virtual conferences, and I would encourage you to go and watch this show, because she gets it. She understands what we need to do in the context of innovation in this new and different world. 3 key issues I wanted to raise with you today: a new book, new opportunities in terms of what we can do with innovation in the virtual space, and fascinating new opportunities for massively fun, interactive sessions in the virtual space. What I want you to do is visit me. I'll bring you into the studio. We will actually talk about the unique things which I am doing down here day by day. And you can obviously learn more about this at virtual.jimcarroll.com, because one thing we know is we're going to be here for quite some time to come, and virtual needs to be done right. That's it for now from Futurist Jim Carroll. Give me a visit and we'll talk a little bit more.